Enough of that. I don't really care. I overslept. I took a nap. Had a headache. And I made it. Let's go on ahead and let's just get started. It don't even really matter. What's up, Sean? Hey, Demetria. How you doing? Oh, look. It's acting stupid again. And it's not picking up on... Oh, good grief. What's the point? Why do you do this to me all the time? All the time. Anyways, there you go. Thank you guys for being here. Another show. Let's have some fun. I was going to get music started. I'll just start drawing in a minute. Give me a sec. Hope you all are doing alright tonight. Oh boy. Come on, man. Computer's acting silly. Why? Here's a full. Yeah, just grab the whole daggone playlist. So how's everybody's Tuesday going so far today? Supposed to storm? Yeah, I can see that. There. I can see a storming tonight. That's possible. I can imagine. Well, let me come back over here. Nothing much here. Watching through all the Bleach episodes. That's good. Well, you know, as long as you're having fun with Bleach, that's important. So, today I'm going to be working on the cover for the Mario Brothers coloring book. Right? So, going well, you said, Dimitri? That's good. Yeah, we're going to do that real quick. So anything new with anybody? Anything new? Anybody doing anything new? Going anywhere new? Experiencing anything new? If not, that's cool too. You don't always have to have something new going on all the time, but you know, hey. Bet you guys thought I wasn't coming tonight. I had another panic attack at work today. That was fun. I had to leave my computer and lay down and watch my heart rate. That's not good. Damn. What caused the panic attack, I wonder? That's crazy. You guys be careful out there. Panic attacks are not good. Let's see, went to the cardiologist today. They ordered a couple of tests scheduled at the end of this month. I hope that goes well for you, Sean. I hope that all goes well for you. And I hope that the panic attacks of terrorists don't come back. I'm sorry that that's going on. That's terrible. Sounds like everybody's got a little something happening with them. No, that happens. You know, don't get discouraged. I hope you mad ones, everything work out for you guys. whatever it is that you're dealing with. No idea. Might have been the blood sugar because I hadn't eaten and took a hot shower and my heart was racing. Oh wow, yeah, that could have done it too. Blood sugar and hot shower. No, not being, not having any food in your body. Get your body working in overdrive. Yeah, I could see that being a thing. That could possibly have happened. That's rough. I know how that goes, not eating. And then, blood sugar getting low and nothing goes well when your blood sugar gets low. What's that you say, Sean? Me too? That's good. I hope it goes well. Yeah. It's always rough going to see a heart specialist. There's so much stigma with it, like, oh God, I gotta go see a heart doctor, But we all got something, right? And oh man, so here's a little something interesting. Ran across another report earlier. I forgot to save it because I was just literally just breezing through reading it because I needed to check an email for something else real life related. And in the process of doing so, I found out that they are doing more studies and reports about people and plastics again. Oh boy. It is official. Practically every single human being on the planet, and I would even say the indigenous people who pick up water out of the ocean and boil it and different stuff like that, they're probably dealing with the same thing too. Everybody's full of microplastics. Oh boy. Yeah, more microplastics, so it's official, we're all bags now. It's kind of sad, but, not surprised. I don't like the fact that I'm part plastic container now, I identify as a bottle. A bottle of Zephyrus Hill water. Yeah, I can see that. I identify myself as, I don't know if I'm a plastic bag or if I identify as a Ziploc bag. I would probably say I'm more of a Ziploc bag kind of person. I like to make sure I'm closed up all the way, right? Like I like to make sure I'm fully sealed. Yeah, I'd probably be a Ziploc bag kind of person. Yeah, I don't know why the music gets so damn loud sometimes. Oh. Boom, boom, boom. Wow, wow, wow. You know something? Am I the only person that's kind of just bored of food? Like, food is just not enticing anymore. And what I mean by that is it's just like boring. Like, does that make sense? Am I the only person that feels like food is just kind of dull now? Like, there's nothing exciting with food. It's just kind of like, oh, that's food, right? Like, But maybe it's just me. I don't know. Maybe something's wrong with me. Sometimes I feel like food is kind of just like, nah. You know. Oh, yeah, you're welcome, Demetra. Like, there are times, sometimes I'll eat something in the middle of eating. I'm just like, lately, it's just felt like a hassle to eat. Probably why I haven't eaten today. Yeah, it does. It feels like a hassle to eat, or it's like I just don't even care half the time. Or I find myself just standing in the kitchen sometimes, like, what do I want to eat? Like, there's nothing that I really want, but I got everything I really want because I went to the store and I bought all the shit that I want to eat. But when I get in the kitchen, I get completely like, duh, I don't know what I want to eat. And it's like there's something in my brain that's telling me like, oh man, there's a food that I want, but it's like it doesn't exist. But my brain's like, yeah, that one fruit, that one food that tastes like, you know, this. And it's like, shit, I don't even know what the hell I'm even thinking right now. It makes me feel like a lunatic, you know, tired of eating the same thing over and over again. It could be anything different. It ain't even the same thing, Demetra. It's not even the same, like, oh, I'm eating the same thing, like, every day. It's different things. Like, it's just either food is different and my brain's telling me, hey, this shit's bullshit now, or I'm just reached a point where I'm like, I don't know, food kind of sucks. And, you know, it's kind of like, you know what I mean? It really does. It feels like that some days. Like, I went to me and the Duchess went to a restaurant, got something to eat from there. We had a burger or whatnot. I had a burger, she had something else, right? Okay, so in the process of us having our meal and everything and enjoying it, which it was good, don't get me wrong, it was a good meal, good time, had a great, you know, situation going on, and but at one point I was just like, it was like my brain was like, ooh, a hamburger. And then I ate it and I was like, what was I fucking expecting? Hate to say it that way, but it was like, what was I expecting? Was I expecting something else? And then that's when I started realizing maybe that whole mess about timelines and different dimensions overlapping, maybe that's a real thing. Maybe some of us are hungry for food that don't exist in this plane of reality. Maybe there's something in a different plane of reality that we don't have anymore. Like, you know how Dunkaroos may not taste the same, or Go-Gurt may taste different, or you eat some chips and it's like, oh, this is weird and stuff. Maybe something actually happened. Maybe now we're just echoing. Like, we're starting to taste and see and feel the ripples of time and displacement. I don't know. I just think that it's really weird that food tastes kind of like, I don't know, I probably could go into the toy section and buy some Play-Doh, and I feel like I would probably find something a little bit more edible there. That sounds maddening, right? That sounds insane. But it does. You know? And the hell with Trader Joe and all those other type of places. I think those places are scams. Anywhere that you have to feel like you questioning, did I actually buy groceries? You're not shopping. But Mel, what about the terror stuff? And no, we're not doing that. They're not talking about that. This is something different. But I think this is something that all of humanity is probably feeling this in some shape, form, or fashion. This will probably be something that they'll classify later on in life with, oh, you're the non-hungry syndrome. You know, bro, chicken and beef taste different to me. Yeah, see, some people, I've heard people say that. I've heard you say that and some others. I don't know, man. Feels like I'm breaking, you know, just sometimes I feel just like, what in the world's going on with, like, food, you know? Oh, yeah, this song. Daddy. What do you guys want to talk about tonight? I don't have much. I don't even know what I want to talk about. I mean, what is there to talk about if it isn't some kind of stupid mess in the news or planes falling out of the sky or some crazy dumb shit you can't do nothing about? You know, don't really want to. I mean, hell, we all talk about that stuff all the time. That's all everybody talks about. So we don't have, we can just skip all that. We don't have to deal with no real world stuff. You know, for I don't know how long that we stream for, maybe an hour or two, for at least that amount of time. We don't have to think about it, right? I don't know about you guys, but I'm kind of over it. I just don't even care. Like, it don't even matter. I don't know. Things are different now. I can't follow along with the doom and gloom anymore. Maybe I'm just lost. Maybe I'm jaded. Maybe I'm broken. But I just can't. I cannot subscribe to the woe is me shit anymore. Oh God, everything's bad. Oh my God, everything's falling apart. I just can't. You know, I can't. I just, you know, what? Why complain? And I mean, it could be met with, well, it's good to talk about it, Mel. You know, if you don't talk about it, then you never can get any solutions to your issues. Yeah, I guess that's a possibility. Hey, how you doing there, Skull? Thank you for being here. Glad that you were able to make it. But yeah, no, just you know, there, and it's okay. Like I'm just this is something that I'm gonna do. You know, I hope everybody is doing the best you possibly can right now. You know, if you are above water, you're not, you know, I'll put it this way, you know, if you're not living in your car, you're doing all right, right? Don't matter how bad your day may seem, you're not completely SOL, right? Yeah, nobody can do anything about these things right now. Just be happy at the fact that you're not like homeless or anything extra is going on with you. And if anything is weird going on with you, I hate that that's happening. But there's a bunch of crazy shit going on right now. So, you know, it's just nothing to lose your mind over. I mean, it's easy to go crazy right now. I call this the madness of society at this point in time. We will look back at this in history and say, what in the hell did we do? What happened? Yeah, there ain't no reason to give in to despair. First off, let me put something very clear. It don't matter what anybody thinks, and if anybody wants to talk about politics, there's one thing that nobody is talking about. There's such a thing called the deep state. And it don't matter what one person may think or a group of people. When those bastards say you jump, you don't ask how high, you don't ask how far. You just get your ass in the air. That's all you do. It don't matter who's doing what. That deep state tells you better get out there and stand on that damn railroad track. You do that, or your head just comes off your body, right? You know, hey, how you doing? But that's the thing, though, you know. And that's not what I'm worried about. And you shouldn't worry. We shouldn't worry. Nobody should worry. Listen, this is what only, you know, everybody looks for a reason to go crazy, right? So don't give them a reason to go mad. Don't entertain it. Don't entertain it. Save your energy for things that really matter. Like, what do you want to be this year? Who are you this year? This is what you work on. Work on a new you. Work on a better you. Don't worry about the bullshit you can't do nothing about. That's dumb. Waking up every day. Oh my God, what's the next thing? You just sitting there waiting. You know, you would be better off when you wake up in the morning and just pull the pin on the hand grenade and just lay back down. And then if it blows up, you ain't got to get up, right? Because that's basically what you're doing there. You're pulling a pin on the hand grenade, hoping it don't go off, and just maybe it might be a dud. The world's going to suck. You're going to get up. There's still going to be shit that you're going to have to deal with. There's still going to be dumbasses and dickheads. There's going to still be mouth breathers. There's still going to be people with hot breath and funky armpits and nasty fucking toes. There's still going to be somebody that's going to get on your nerves. There's still going to be somebody driving slower than you, walking slower than you, or can't tie Velcro shoes. These people are by default, that is what character they pick. They pick default dumbass number 1 through 5, right? That's who they are. That's the character that they chose when it's like, pick your default character. Oh, I don't understand this. I never played an RPG before. So you pick Stan, the dumbass that works at IHOP, right? Okay, that's cool. Go on ahead. That's the character that they pick. You can't be mad at them. Let them play the character in life that they chose to be. You know? I don't know. Make good memories. Stop worrying about shit. I'm just spreading the word because I'm tired of being worried about stuff myself. I'm sick of it. I am so sick of it. You know? I am tired of it. If somebody came up to me and was like, "Hey man, give me everything you got," I'm like, "All right, fine." You know, I'm like, "Okay, fine. That's what you want. Why would you give them everything you got?" Because I mean, what's the point? You know, what's the point? Oh man, that sounds like pacifist behavior. No, because I'm sure as soon as they get it, they're going to be like, "Oh man," then some other scab is going to come up and then they're going to snatch it from them. It's like that opening part of RoboCop 2, right? You know, these prostitutes stole a watch and stomped the eye out of a man, and they're like, "Oh yeah, baby, we can get some nuke with this," and they go running off, and then here comes these yeehaws blowing up a building to get some guns out of there. Just everybody doing dumb stuff, right? So that's kind of the world we live in. We got a bunch of dumb people doing dumb things. But that's enough of me wooging and complaining. I'm out of here with that. And no, don't give in to despair and don't get sad about things. You know? I don't even get mad at the people, anything involved with any, like, political stuff either. I don't, because nobody has a damn clue. Nobody has an answer. You know? As long as people's pockets keep getting thicker, the shit keeps getting dumber. Whatever, man. You know what I realized? I like eating cake. Cake is delicious. I like cake. You know, just good old-fashioned cake. Why? It's just good. I like cake. You know what else I like? I like smoothies too. I like really nice smoothies. I like coupons. Right? Corporations needing my buy-in or watching me as I make purchases through data. They send me coupons. I like that. I like when they tell me that I can buy one and get another one that I don't need for free. They tell me what I need. They send me the stuff in my mailbox, right? That's what I like. Here's a question for you. Cake, pie, etc. Right. Would you rather prefer to have a human being cut your hair? Or would you rather prefer an AI-controlled robot cutting your hair? Damn, that perspective got really messed up. Houston, we have Texas on the line from space. Fun stuff. The algorithm for YouTube is garbage. It is trash. I have human, therefore why not try AI? Well, I don't know. I just something about like I wouldn't really want to trust artificial intelligence with a robot to cut my hair. I think that would be a little bizarre. Right? You know, at least to me, I would think that would be bizarre. And maybe this is what causes the stream to go to shit. I've looked at something the other day. I was looking at the algorithm mess. And yeah, here it goes. It's tapering off because now it's getting boring and people don't like it. You know, whatever. This algorithm is stupid. All the back end algorithm stuff for YouTube is trash. I found out that this is a dumbass game. There's no way to win it unless if you actually spend money, I think. Because it's just stupid. I don't know, man. Such a weird, bizarre thing. But who cares? Shit, we don't care about that. There's going to be some pages you guys don't get to see. I'm not even going to show anybody. But, you'll just have to get the coloring book to see them. Exactly. Live each giving day one receive blessing at a time. It's another hour culinary choices from right and wrong. His grace and mercy. Yeah, you get an opportunity. That's the thing. As long as you're alive, you get an opportunity to try to do something better than you did the day before. You know, and that's a wonderful thing. Unless if you just don't care and you're just a scourge, and then, you know, that's troglodyte no behavior. And, you know, what does troglodyte mean? Cave dweller. You know, someone who is not a refined human being. That's not a derogatory thing towards anybody specifically. That just means anyone. You know? It's a painful word, troglodyte. It's like, geez, what's wrong with that guy? Oh, that man's a troglodyte. You don't want to. Nobody wants to be called that. You know. Bang! Look at that. There we go. I gotta change this because some pervert might be like, it looks like something else. Because people can't behave. Well, these adolescent brain people. Yes, that almost looked like a wang. Yes, I get it. You get it, but like a penis. Someone had a nosebleed, and then they're screaming in the background, making all kinds of noise, right? Because that's what they do. And see, I gotta be more unhinged. I'm trying my best because, you know, I didn't realize so many young people have been watching the stream. And I'm like, that's cool. You gotta be careful what you ask for, because I said once upon a time, man, I wish I was able to reach out and, you know, show art to younger people. But, you know, that's the thing, like, I didn't realize it because I'm not showing anything new. I think I have. What was even the title for today? I don't even know what I have for a title. Shit, I just jumped on here. I don't even have my whole outfit on. That's how bad it is. You know, I'll break the immersion a little bit. The Duchess asked me, she's like, you gonna get yourself ready? And I'm like, and I literally said to myself, I doubt anybody's going to be watching. But hey, we got a crew of people today, you know, and that's nice. Because, you know, hey, it's the week. I understand it's hard. Yeah, it's you know, people are doing stuff, things, you know, and weekdays are kind of difficult. And I just, you know, shit, I was tired. Everybody's tired right now. Like, who's not tired? You know? What am I drawing? I'm drawing the cover to the Mario Brothers coloring book. I'm trying to get this situated, or at least a front page for it. I might do something different, like an actual thing. Let's see, what are you? Your little cousins watch. Yeah, see, like, I gotta chill out because, like, my cousins watch. And then, you know, I'll say something off the wall, and I'm not prepared for that. I never thought I was going to get to a point where younger audiences would watch. Actually, I didn't even think I would make it to 200-something people. Let's be real here. I thought myself I would only be at, like, maybe... Shit, I thought maybe 50 to 70 people. I never thought I would make it to this point, which I'm grateful. That's great. Let's make it bigger, hopefully. So, that means I gotta be held responsible and so forth and so on. So, that's what I'm going to try to do. I don't like that whole watch your mouth stuff. I think that's silly. I'm not What am I going to do? Chop my lips off and sit there grimly with my teeth exposed and gum? Nobody wants to see that. Who wants to see that? Okay, so the first part was literally me just getting everything ready for the line work, the main picture here, right? So let's go on ahead and just do the background. Let's get that out of the way, right? Let's make this look as nice as possible. Because see, what I'm doing here is I'm making a more advanced coloring book. I want a coloring book because I've always had coloring books that are like, oh man, you know, you get them, and let's be real, there are some coloring books that you get and that you just feel like this is for the ladies, right? Like, I want to color, but this is just for the ladies. I don't have anything cool that I can color that isn't like you know, Snuffleupagus or some chibi thing with a cute face and you know, everybody, and there's nothing wrong with that, you know, but there's some people that are like, man, I want something like different. I want something raw. I want something a little bit more on edge, something a little bit grittier, right? So I feel like that's what I want to bring to the table. So the pictures, of course, are going to look and reflect that, right? So that's the idea, is to try to make a product that not only I would want to buy, but also you're going to get your money's worth and is going to be fun to do, because nothing is more exciting than to be able to rediscover creativity again, even if it's just through something else. You can find your creativity. Nothing is worse than losing your creativity too. Because I talked to a couple of people. Actually, Sunday went to lunch with some people, and while we were there, someone was like, one of the people that at the table, like, what do you do? And I said, I'm an illustrator and I'm a painter, which I am. And that took a while for me to actually say that with pride, with great pride. That's a different situation, and I'll explain that a little bit later. But for a long time I had an issue with that, but I got past that, said that. They were like, oh, that's wonderful. I can't do anything with art. I don't know how to draw. I don't know how to paint. I don't know how to do anything. And I was like, anybody can do it. Anybody can do art. No, I can't. I don't know how to. I can't. And it bothered me. Because it's like, you know, you can, and it's possible. And it's like, how often do you kill your own damn dream because some dickhead tells you, oh, you can't do it? Because they're dumb. Because they're unable to. Because they don't have the capability. So they steal your dream because they're trash, right? So that right there bothers me. I hate that. You know, someone tells somebody, well, you know, you need to think more common and, you know, think more logically. Do you really think, because what, you suck, Poindexter? Because you didn't get it right? Because you can't figure it out? Because you don't have anything creative, so you want to take away from me because I'm living outside the box. Not everybody's supposed to work in certain situations. Remember to subscribe and hit that like button. Thank you. Now, you know, it's yeah, don't let people tell you what the hell you can and can't do because they suck. I'm a firm believer in that. I say this so often. I do, because I talk to people whenever I decide to talk to people, that is. But when I do communicate, I always hear about, man, I wish I could do. Man, I wish I could do what you do. You can. No, I can't. Why not? Nah, I just can't. There's no way I can. I taught myself. That's different though. How? How is it different? What's different? What did I do that you can't do? What did I do that you're not able to do? Besides you telling yourself no, right? That's the only thing. If science fiction hasn't taught me anything, I will tell you this. The movie Dune has one thing in it. When you're dealing with fear is the mind killer, right? Fear is the little death that whole philosophy of fear in that movie is a great explanation to how to get over it in real life. You know, it's the little death inside of you. Every time that you get scared, it's always that. But that's okay, you know, and I'm not knocking on anybody. You know, I just don't like dream killers. I don't like dream killers. I don't like people who like to kill someone else's dream because they don't know how to dream anymore, or they lost the ability to have an imagination. I think those people are the most evil and diabolical people on the face of the planet. I do. I think they're right up there with like someone who does things to small children. And the reason why I say that is because it's criminal to take someone's God-given imagination away from them because you suck. I hate that. I do. You're born with the ability to create with your mind, and because some sack of shit don't like what you're doing because you're doing better than them, they take that away from you. You know, but whatever. I'm off my soapbox. I'm over here talking stupid again and probably lost a bunch of people. I got to remember to keep my mouth shut and just draw, right? I don't know. But I feel like somebody out there might be like, yeah, Mel, thank you. I needed to hear that. You know, or, man, I needed to hear that. Well, I don't know who needs to hear this, but I will tell you. Whatever you're doing, if you're stopping by, looking, wondering, man, how could I do art? Man, what is this guy doing? Jeez, this guy just makes this look so easy. I'll tell you what you do. You just keep doing it. Just keep drawing. Just keep painting. Just keep writing. Keep sewing. Keep crocheting. Keep doing it. Keep doing it. Keep doing it. Keep doing it. Every day, every moment, every minute that you get. Don't matter if you're doing it at work. Don't matter if you're doing it in the middle when you're at home. Just keep doing what makes you happy. Whatever your gift is, whatever your craft is. You manifest and create that. And you need to get away from people who can't cultivate anything that you're doing. If they're always giving you some kind of grief or giving you shit about what you're doing, you don't need to be around those people. Now that might make somebody upset. Okay, tough titty. What are you willing to sacrifice for what you're trying to obtain? If you're trying to become more proficient in what you're doing, then, you know, it's going to come with sacrifice, time, you know, excitement outside of your norm. What you have here? A question. I went to 3 stores and all were out of eggs. What happened to all the eggs? Well, apparently there was some type of issue with the eggs. They got pulled and destroyed. Some people said it was a baker's situation. There was some type of like grand baking thing going on in certain places. Yet again, probably another psyop with the food. Listen, what I want you guys to know something, I'm going to say this, you know, we'll get to that in a minute. That's what's going on with the eggs. And they say, oh, well, you know, or at least the news, they're saying that it was something going on with them, poultry, something bad with them, bad batch, some type of food issue. Who knows? I don't know. I know they're always doing something with the food, and there's always something strange going on. They're always killing all the poultry and stuff. Oh, well. You know, before long, they're going to just basically be telling us they're going to be putting, you know, cockroaches in fucking boxes and telling us it's cereal and be like, here, eat this shit. And then, you know, that's just going to take care of that. So we're all going to be, because they told us, you know, everybody always talks about this shit. You're going to eat bugs, own nothing, all that mess. You know, with that, the same old rigmarole they always talking about. These stale-ass, non-humanoid pieces of trash. Whatever. That's a whole different conversation I'm not getting into. Where did I leave off? I got sidetracked. Somebody help me back to the madness. Where did I leave off? Where did I leave off? Where did I go, Clarice? Oh yeah. Doing I remember now. Basically about don't let anybody tell you that you can't do anything. Do whatever you feel that you want to do. If it's going to bring you happiness, if it's not going to hurt anybody, and if it's not going to put you in a debaucherous place in your life. And I mean that. Because sometimes you be like, man, I want to do what I want to and stuff. And there are some things that you can do in life that's like, yo, you should just leave that alone, right? Talking about eggs. No, I remember where I left off. But yeah, just you know, don't let these dream killers in your life. And if you got them in your life, watch out and be careful what you say to them, because sometimes all they want to do is bring you pain, right? So be careful with that. You'll know. You know. I'll tell you something else, too. Be careful how people say your little thing, you know, like, oh, look at that little thing you're doing over there and stuff like that. Not everybody means that in a good way either. I'm telling some secrets right now because I'm bringing pain and chaos, right? Whenever someone says that, sometimes you got to watch how they say it, too. Don't worry, be happy. Yeah. See, you gotta be careful when someone's like, oh, look at that little thing you doing, you know, it's like, oh, okay, you know, but then, you know, there's certain things, like, it's like, oh, look at that, ain't that cute, that little thing, you know, sarcasm, sometimes you gotta be careful with people, how they like to be sarcastic with you, because sometimes all they're doing is squeezing shit through their teeth, right? Yeah, I just let that just sit there for a minute, you know, but be careful with that. And that's all I gotta say. So now I'm done. You guys have the floor. Throw whatever you want to up, talk about whatever you want. Hit that subscribe button if you like the chat. I should just get topics to talk about instead of just rambling from the cuff. Have a little bit more structure, I guess. Everybody talks about like, oh, Mel, you need to have a podcast. I'm like, shit, I already have one. I got this live stream I'm doing, but maybe that's what I should do. Maybe I should just do both, do art and like an art cast or some trash. I don't know. Just capitalize everything. Just be out here with a big old kick drum and a tambourine and a bunch of shit, and just out here just making noise. Be a one-man band, right? Out here be a clown. Did you guys also know that the depiction of the clown is actually derived from demonic encounters? Because people who back in the old days, like back when they started doing a lot of wall etchings and stuff, they depicted demons as being like clowns with their faces, the way that they looked funny and stuff. So in theory, demons may be clowns, which would explain why they have no penis. Let's see what you have here. Yes, you do have large people in your surrounding haters. Yeah, you got to be careful with haters. Haters are rough. They're rough. These people and haters are becoming, they're a lot different now too. They're a lot different now too. There are people that are hating on other people for nothing more. I'll put it this way. It'll be like, man, I hate this dude over here. Why? Man, he had 2 jiggles of his wang and then zipped up, and I did 3, and I still got pee on my leg. Man, I'm gonna kill this motherfucker, you know. And they'll crash out for no reason, right? And we all know this. There's these sick ass people running around here. We have got what we wanted. You know, the insanity of the whole human race has given birth to the world of chaos and craziness. See, the world right now is similar to the same world that character I made, that fictional character Mr. came from. Only thing that's different is that he came from a royal family. That's the only thing that's different. He found out some technology that let him split time and space. Came at a price. But you know, ain't no different than what we're dealing with right now. Madness and chaos. Let's see. Got something. So here's the question. Are you guys even thrilled about Valentine's Day, or are you guys like me just waiting for the candy to go on sale? Because that's what I'm at. I don't really care. I don't see a reason why you have to wait for one day of the year to tell somebody you love them. I mean, either you do or you don't. But I tell you what I'm after. I'm after those sweet tarts, the chocolate tarts. I'm talking about all the shit that's going to keep me rocking and rolling candy-wise up until Halloween, right? Because once Halloween comes, boy, you know, and that's how I wage out my year. By the way, at about 10 o'clock, I'm probably going to go over to pen and paper and draw something. I'm going to ask you, Mad Ones, before we get too crazy, weaker and wiser and sin, wiser and knowledge. Well, yeah, you know, and a lot of people don't understand that the terminology of a lot of things. Like we don't fully understand the, like, a lot of, you know, we don't fully understand what the repercussions of having technology and things that we don't fully understand. We got a plethora of things that are just beyond human comprehension right now. I was trying to look at a picture to see if there was anything else I can add back here. So we're dabbling in stuff that no man, woman, child, or anything have ever seen. Boy, I tell you what, though. I'll tell you what's going to be amazing when we get up to Mars and we find out that there's a bunch of bald heads up there and there's people are there. Like, there's people actually there, boy. We're going to have a problem. Could you imagine? There's a bunch of bald-headed guys. They're all basically like a bunch of dudes that look like the Incredible Hulk, but they have that Steve Buscemi face on the Incredible Hulk, right? They all stand around, extremely strong, can breathe the radioactive air, and they're fast, right? They're extremely fast. Like, they can run like a couple of hundred miles per hour, right? And they're just insanely strong, you know? That's what we're going to deal with when we get to Mars. Our little bodies and shit. Oh, man, I cannot wait. I can't wait. I want to see that. They start having like those videos of like, man, do you want to see what happened when they went and they tried to do this on that space station? Oh boy. Or not even space station. Yeah, it probably would be. They'll probably find something that's already been there. Man, I think about that sometimes. Like, what is that going to be like when they get there? And they find some wild shit, you know. Well, hey, at least one thing, you get as much stock as you possibly can in Tesla, and you know, and all of that. Oh, and then they'll probably have those robots on the mission too. I'm looking for something specific. I might need the brush for this. Nope. Oh boy. Oh. This work? And then we'll add the background grass. I just want this area to look like it has a lot of high grass. You know, moss. There we go. I like the conversation. Keep it up. What else you guys got? Come on, give me something wild and crazy. Give me something fun and funky. Come on, get crazy out there. Let me know. Well, not too crazy. Don't get me thrown off of YouTube, but you know what I mean. You know what I mean. Come on now. Let's keep that going. I think that's going to be good enough for that. I'm looking to see that I have anything else metal-wise. I thought I did. Let's see, we got moss. Oh, well, that sucked. Okay, that sucked too. Okay, well, you know what? I'll just do it myself. This is what happens sometimes when you try to use like different brushes and stuff. Sometimes you just gotta find it yourself and just do it yourself, right? Where in the world did I put that? Oh. Come on. Damn. Where is it? Oh boy. There it is. Found it. You thought you could hide from me. There we are. Oh, what we got here? At this point, I have more faith in my own financial institution / bank. At least I won't have to wake up one morning and learn that the bank's credit unions are locked down and I have no access to my money. Yeah, I mean, my own financial banking institution. Yeah, I mean, I get it. You know. I'll wake up and a bank and credit unions are locked down. I mean, you know, that's the thing. One day we'll probably have to deal with that, and that's gonna suck. And, you know, like, and people are gonna crash out, and they're gonna have hard times with that, you know. And some of us will go back to the ways of bartering and you know, doing stuff the old-fashioned way. And there will be people who don't know how to be able to work. I think the biggest issue with society, if something of that caliber happens, a lot of us will be able to figure out how to barter, how to be able to trade with other people. Some of us will be able to pick up on that skill relatively easy. We'll be able to figure out what you need, what do you have in terms of what do I need, in terms of what we can trade, what we need here. But then you're going to have some people that are going to be greedy assholes. They're going to feel like, well, I got to have more. I always got to have more. Why does this person have more? Why do these people have more? Because they always get that way. I don't understand. These resources need to go to everybody. I need to, you know. In other words, I keep my money in my little. That's fine. You know, keep your money wherever you want to keep it. That's perfectly fine. I think everybody should be aware of your situation. You know, put your money where you want to put it. You know, there ain't nothing wrong with that. You know, I think everybody should take whatever precaution you think of reasonably for your life right now. If you feel like that is put your money somewhere different than the bank, cool. That's I need to work out more and get my body in shape, cool. If that's I need to get my mind right, whatever the case. This is a grand time for everybody to get their self together. And it's not in a bad way. It's just this is something that is good. And I think more people, especially nowadays, I think everybody could benefit quite a bit from, you know, taking time for oneself, you know. A lot of times we don't take time for ourselves. Try to do the things we need to do to, you know, I don't know. You guys know what I'm talking about. At least I hope you do. Shit, I made a mistake. Survival. Yeah, survival is key. Survival is key. There's nothing wrong with that. You know? That's the main thing, everybody, is we gotta learn how to survive. If you can thrive in any condition, you'll survive anything. That's something. Just don't let fear destroy you. Learn to adapt, or do what I do. Like a lot of people, me personally, I'll tell a little something about myself you may or may not know. Some people think I'm a really tough person because I usually go head off into stuff. There's that fight or flight situation that most human beings have, right? And in most cases, you know, you usually will run from danger. Most cases, people will try to fight their way out of a situation. Some people laugh at me because they think I just run head on into a situation that's either dangerous or something that is hard and difficult. like I'm a tryhard. I don't do it because I'm a tryhard. I do it because I'm terrified of it. That my brain works differently. I do it out of frustration and stress. I do it out of fear. I do it out of anger. My brain's wired differently. So if I get sad or frustrated or anything like that, it always comes out as anger and rage. So, you know, if I'm angry, I get angry at things that bother me. So like if someone scared me, like came out and went boo and scared me, I would go into a rage and try to snatch you up and choke you. Not because of the fact I'm a violent person, but because you scared me and the first thing I think of is you're going to try to hurt me, so now I got to kill it, you know? So that's where my brain goes. Not to say that everybody's like that, but, you know, I thought I had more rock. I thought I had a different stone, but I don't. And that's okay. Don't necessarily need it. But I thought I did. I'll just check one more time. Is that? Nope. Nope. I got a lot of stuff, man. These brushes, man, they get me every damn time. Every time I'm on here and I'm looking and I'm just like, oh man, what's that? That's a different brush. That's for free. Whatever. Would any of you be willing to would any of you be willing to deal people to survive? What? Oh, you talking about the XX over the eyes? I mean, I don't know. That's a hard topic that because I practice with firearms. I practice with swords. Kill to survive. I understand. I don't think anybody in their right mind is willing to kill to survive. I think that we tell ourselves that to get over the grimness of that. I think a lot of us push ourselves to the point of like, yeah, I'll do it because I have to. But I don't think anybody with the actual right mind is able to just do that normally. Unless if you are slightly sick in the brain, which, I mean, there are people who are slightly sick in the brain. Could I do it myself, personally? I mean, well, I train with the katana. I mean, that the one thing that is true when you practice any form of martial arts or use a gun or anything like that, you are learning the art of killing. That's it. There's no sweet way of putting it. There's no kind words to change it. You are learning the art of killing. I hate to put it that way, but it is. You guys can get mad. You can leave the stream. I get it. You know, nobody wants to hear that. Every samurai film, everything that you see, that's what they learn. They learn how to take someone and take them out completely. You know, but that's hard to say. What are you trying to protect, and what's in your life that you are willing to go that far to protect? Are you willing to do that? Is that what you would do for yourself? Like, if it was me personally, like, if I didn't have the Duchess, it was just me by myself. Like, nobody else on the face of this planet, just me and myself and I, and all of that, I probably wouldn't even try. I probably wouldn't even put much of a fight into it because I'm kind of just like, whatever. And, you know, if you know me personally, you would know my story. I've been close to death many times, and that doesn't scare me. So I'd just be like, whatever, it's just another thing. But at this point in time, I have things that and I always say that you are now living life if you have something that you cherish enough that you don't really want to give up. That means that you're actually living your best life, because if you're not living your best life, you don't care about nothing in your life, right? If you're like, man, I just wish I had more money, because there's times I get so critical with myself that I can throw myself into a whirlwind, like, oh man, if my sales go south with me selling anything and I don't have a good month, and I'm like, well, I suck, my life is trash, that's reaffirming that I ain't worth anything, you know, and I can get into a bad spiral, and that can happen. The criminal thing is to stay in there you know, and that happens, you know, but yeah, I don't know, right? It's all included in the world, in the word survival. Yeah, I mean, you know, I don't know. I got off on a tangent with that, but as in terms of survival and killing, I mean, you got to have the mindset that that's what you're doing. You know, people don't know what they're made of until your ass is against the wall. Like, you don't know what you're really made of and what you're capable of doing until you're put in that position. I know people that I grew up with that would say, "Oh, I wouldn't do anything. I wouldn't fight this person. I'm a pacifist and stuff." But when I wasn't there, or they didn't have any backup, and they got their ass against the wall, and someone's like, "This is it. I'm about to put you down. I'm about to do this, this, and the third." You know, they had no choice. They had to figure it out. They didn't want to be a victim, so they had to figure it out. And, you know, that's the thing. You know, it's when it comes to survival, it just depends on what you're trying to protect. You know, it all depends on what you're trying to protect. Protecting your family, and, you know, if you got children, you got a wife or a husband or a robot or whatever you got, and you want to take care of it and make sure it's safe, yeah, you probably will. But that's a good conversation. Good conversation. You know? Indeed, my issue is I will survive and will do whatever it takes to deal with the harmful. Well, that's cool, you know. I mean, that's all you can do. You just gotta take care of yourself. You gotta try. Alright, I think this is good enough right here. Let's see, we're gonna do... Not bad. I like it. Came out really well. All right. There we go. Okay. Give me just a minute here. So we got this done. I'm knocking over stuff again. We're going to go to the table here in a second. And then we're going to do a hand-drawn picture. Before we get going too far, I don't think I'm doing a video game tonight. I think I'm just going to keep drawing. I think that's what people come here to see. And that's what I'm going to give you guys. I'll do video games on something else. Anyways, don't go nowhere. Switching over so I don't flashbang you guys. So, hang in there. Okay. Well, here we are. Hello. So, now, then we're going to do something with that today. I'm not feeling the song anymore. The song sucks. Okay, so here we go. What am I going to do today? What am I going to do today? Well, let me show you. I'm going to draw something weird and bizarre. I want to do something strange again. Right? Oh, that's wonderful. That shit's all separating and stuff. Ain't that beautiful? Alright, let's make something funky out of this, shall we? What are you going to make, Mel? I have absolutely no damn idea. I have no clue. But I'll tell you what I will do. First things first, I'm going to put this on. And, yeah, let's have ourselves a good time. Oh, let's see here. What do you have? Hey, how you doing there, booty shaker? I'm about to go to sleep. So good night and stay awesome. Thank you. Good to see you again. Thanks for popping by. Thanks for hitting that button. This looks interesting. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. Hey, one of my songs I like. Hey. My boss. Oh, I love that ink. Can I get that as a back tattoo? Oh man, if I did this as a back tattoo, you would be carved up something fierce. But I mean, you could if someone knew what they were doing. I mean, yeah, you could. Good to see you. Thank you for being here. There we go. Now we gotta let this dry for a brief minute, right? Let's see, while we're doing that, that's fine, right? So that gives us a moment to play around a little bit, right? So let's go on ahead and let's step this up a little bit. Let's change this up. Use a little thinner so we can keep this from gunking up on us, right? That's the only thing that you kind of run into with this sometimes, but there we go. Oh man. I think that tip dried out. I have to fix that.
back to the basics. Been a lot of things, but I never been basic. Run around bases, came from the basement, never been shameless. So I got stay in the streets, get dangerous, so I might bang it. Don't like hanging unless you family, please don't claim it. Like what you claiming, what you saying, what you bout and what you need. I'm at the house, ain't at the club. I'm really chilling with my seed. I love my poppy, put me on. I'm really chilling with OGs. Don't test my gangster, think I'm bitch made. We gon' fuck around. Tryna be here for a while in a good time, but we ain't stressed out, just good wine. When I look in the mirror, I look fine. Good people, times and good wine, good wine, good wine, good wine. Tryna be here for a while in a good time, but we ain't stressed out, just good wine. When I look in the mirror, I look fine. Good people, times and good wine.
Honestly, can you tell us the story? Wait, what is this? What's going on with this drawing, Mad Mel? Can you tell us the storyline? Oh, I mean, I'm just drawing. Literally, I'm painting a house, and there's a satellite dish in the ground, and there's a guy driving in a truck downhill. It's just I'm waiting for this to dry so I can put all the other stuff to it, you know. But that's really what's going on. No story. Just wanted to just draw some scenery. But you know, I'm really liking that black and white contrast with the scenery that I've been doing lately. So, you know, that's what we're doing here. Hey, thank you again. Hit that subscribe button. Yes, definitely, if you don't mind. Thank you so much there, Angela. Appreciate that. Whew, man. Alright, let's see here. So what do you guys want to see? Since I'm almost done with this, you guys want me to keep do another sketch? Go do another digital picture? Or do you want to see me play a game? What do you guys want to see? Because I got what I needed to get done that I wanted to show. And I was just doing something with pens and pencil. Or I should just say black pen. Because, you know. So you guys give me an idea what you want to see next, because this is almost done. Almost done. Oh, man. There we go. Okay, here we go with the next part. Now we're going to add the white paint. Hopefully this doesn't mess up anything. It should be good. Uh-oh, it's 10 o'clock. It's that 10 o'clock hour. There we go. Alright, let's do the house. Yeah, if you have anything, throw it up. Ask me. Go on ahead. Let's talk. Oh man. Okay. So this feels like this pen or this tip is not doing what I need to do. Ooh, wow. Alright, let's try this. There we go. Ah, much better. Oh, this is still wet. It's almost impossible. It's not even malleable enough for me to really do much with it. That's why I'm with this truck down here. But I don't know if it's dry enough to really do much. Not really. Yeah, still very tacky. Hey, well, I try to do multiple things, you know. I'm ahead to bed. I'm pretty sick right now. I'm sorry to hear that. I hope you make a better recovery, or make a steady recovery. Not better recovery, but a steady recovery. I hope you feel better. Thank you for being here, Skull. Appreciate you being here. We'll see you soon. We'll definitely see you on, hopefully Thursday, maybe. Maybe we'll see you on Thursday. Get better. Alright, so this is going to have to chill. This is going to have to wait. So, throw in the chat. Let me know. And while you guys are trying to figure out... Good night, y'all. Good night, Skull. So what you guys want me to do for the last hour? I got 1 hour left. What would you guys like to see? Or what would you guys like me to do? I can work on another painting. I can do another picture. I can do another digital picture. I wasn't expecting to go through everything so quickly. Number one, I wasn't expecting to be like behind, and number two, I wasn't expecting to fly through everything real quick. So while we figure this out, I am going to go and wash my hands. So I will be right back. You guys throw in the chat what you want to see. Be right back in a sec. Well, I don't see any change, so I guess we'll just go right back to it then. There we go. Well, looks like everything's dying off a little bit. Looks like the... Alright, well, I'm done with this. I guess tonight's just a slow night. I guess it's just time to go. I mean, I don't know what else to do. I ran out of stuff to really do tonight, which is rare. I always have something to do. I did have some pictures to do for Samus, but I'm kind of like, I don't even know what I want to do right now. Well, I guess I'll go. I guess there ain't nothing else to do. So I'm a little off because I fell asleep before I really had a plan for what I was going to do tonight. I know I wanted to draw this, but besides that, I kind of just didn't really have much of a plan because, like I said, I dozed off before I wrote down anything that I wanted to do. I usually make a little note to myself what I want to do for the show, or at least what I want to draw, like a post-it note, you know. So, you know, maybe it's time to boogie on before, you know, feel better. Yep, indeed. Hope he feels better too. I mean, I don't know what else. I know that sucks, especially for new people coming in. Let me see if I got anything else I can work on right now. Let's see, hold on a second. There we go. All right. Here, I'll give you guys this. Hold on. There we go. We'll come back here. I know something I can do. Well, I was going to save this for a different time, but let me go on ahead and get this started. We'll just do this tonight. Since I'm sure you guys can see this. I already got the picture up. I just got to get my reference pictures up. So I'll let you guys figure out what the next coloring book's going to be. You should be able to figure it out from this. So once I get the pictures. Okay. Alright, well, I got my reference pictures up, and think we're ready. Let's see here. Let me see if we can get her. Good. This song is dumb. I'm not really having a fun time with this song. This will work. Oh, man. Oh. That takes care of that. There we are. Oh, looks like everybody's leaving. Well, we had a good time. Oh, man. Oh, I sneeze. Anybody have an idea who this character is yet? Anybody? Do you need a hint? Anybody want to take a guess? Anybody want to take a shot in the dark? What character is this I am drawing? I don't know. Okay. I mean, that's another wrong. That's a safe assumption. I do not know. Well, it's part of the new, the next coloring book that we're going to be doing. So, I'll give you one hint. It's a Nintendo character that nobody knew was a female for the longest time. If you can't figure it out from that, I don't know what to tell you guys. You'll just have to wait. Zelda? Nope. Nope, not Zelda. But good guess. Good guess. Hey, but that was a good guess though. You guys give up? You want to know? Well, I will put the next reference picture. I'll start working on that one. Maybe that will give kind of a understanding of what I'm drawing. Princess? No. No. But good guess though. This might be showing too much of my nerd here. Any idea? Anyone? You either? I don't know the game. Oh man. Who is she? She is Samus from Metroid. The game Metroid. See, a lot of people didn't know that Samus was the actual female character, right? For the longest time, they didn't know. But she is, you know, and that's who is in the big Metroid armor, right, that I'm drawing. But that's okay though. Like, not a lot of people. I wasn't expecting anybody to get this tonight when I was deciding, okay, this is what I'm going to do for the coloring books. This is the next one I was going to work on. And I knew when I started, I was like, oh man, ain't nobody going to get this one tonight, you know. And that's okay. That's okay, because, you know, that's part of the fun with this. there's that. But you know what, guys? This is going to be as far as we get tonight. I want to save this. Might work on it in a day or so, maybe. We'll see what happens. If I choose to do that or not. I might do that tonight, tomorrow, or I might do it on Thursday. We might pick back up on this, which I'm sure probably on Thursday we'll pick back up on it. You know, but it seems like tonight's one of those nights everybody's just, you know, kind of just chilling out, you know. So, thank you all for being here. Definitely appreciate you all being here. Yeah, so we're going to go on ahead, I guess, and cut out. I know I'm wearing my robe, so what? You know, who cares? Shit. Let me turn this music off. Anyways, guys, thank you for being the best part of the show. I thank you all for being here. Like I said, I got up and I wasn't 100% all together, but I think we did okay for just putting something together. Hope you guys, I know the game named Pain and Aches. Yeah, I understand that. Pain and aches suck. I'm not really in any pain and aches tonight. More or less just tired. I mean, if you guys really want to shit, we can just talk. I don't really care. Why not? Right? We'll see what happens. Yeah, I'm working a lot on different projects and I'm trying to get things done and I'm exhausted. You know, and everybody's tired. Everybody's got stuff going on. Everybody's dealing with things. And it's okay, you know. Great stream. Thank you. Thank you. I try. Some days it feels like some days it feels like maybe I might only have one or two people here, and then other days it feels like I got the whole world's watching me. So, but I thank you all though that show up. Any of you that are logged in and watching, or even if you're not, those of you that were in the chat or not, I just want to say I'm grateful. So thank you. This is a journey this will be my 3rd year this year. You look tired. I'm always tired. Success brings exhaustion. Because I don't know, other people like to do YouTube and stuff, but this is something I enjoy. Other people do it because they feel like, oh, well, it's just whatever. I enjoy it. That's why I'm always trying to be better. And I'm always trying to get my content better and my streams better and trying to draw different things for you guys. So, you know, I'm always trying to grow. And I know I hear it a lot about like, oh man, you should just do what you want to do. But you know, without the audience, I'm always drawing, I'm always painting, I'm always doing work. But without people enjoying what I do, you know, I mean, that's part of the reason why I made this channel. I want people to see what I'm able to do. I hear people talk about, oh man, you do great art, so why not? And yeah, I just, you know, there's so many ideas and things that I want to do, and I wear myself ragged. So, you know, YouTube was not easy. I'll tell you guys that. It's not easy. Pushing on my 3rd year is not doing my thing. Thank you. Yeah, no, it's not easy. You know, trying to keep it up and do everything, but if you love it, it's worth the sacrifice. Anyways, I'm out of here. I don't know what I'm going to do. I guess I'll find something mad to do. But anyways, you guys stay mad. I will see you Thursday, and I will definitely be up at 8 p.m. to be ready. So, you guys stay mad, have fun, have a good time, and I'll see you soon. All right, bye.